me tonight. Grab your watercolors. Any watercolors will do. Grab a mixed media pad, grab some paper, watercolor paper. Anyway, and I'm just going to wet the spray bottle. Doesn't work. Grab a spray bottle that works. If she barks, she's just telling her friends about her new jacket. Yeah, she's so cute. I will be when I get home. Okay. Yeah, Loretta, no drawing and driving. No drawing and driving at the same time. What color are my nails, Connie? My nails are a combination of two colors. I did a base that was darker, and then I decided to go lighter. I lost a fingernail, my middle one. Anyway, they're not this pink. I don't know why they're showing up. They're not glaring pink, but they look glaring pink. Sorry. I don't know if you're asking because they look horrible, but I did them last night and I lost a fingernail. I shut my finger in a door. So while I was away, I did paint. Here is what I painted. I went to a fun teachers conference. Oh my God, I had such a good time. So this is my latest. So see, I'm going to tear all these flowers out of here. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Anyway, so yeah. The irony is I lost my middle finger. So I don't use that very often. So I'm joking, but I don't. All right. I mean, I use it in my brain, but I don't use it physically. All right. So grab your art journal, grab some paints, grab your partner, do-si-do. We're gonna have some fun. Okay. Oh, they look pretty. Thank you. Yeah. Look at that. It's just growing back. When you lose your nail and then you have to paint a fake nail, I don't know. It's a funky color. All right. I grabbed an overabundance of a brush. You know what? Let's do wet on wet since I grabbed such a large paintbrush. They look pretty. Thank you, Connie. I grabbed this super huge. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. That's not my water. Guess we're going to work with blue tonight. So grab your paintbrush, grab your partner, and do-si-do. Sorry, my paintbrush is, I don't know what's going on. All right, let's start slapping color down. So my process, the reason I wanted to create with you guys, and I wanted to just take it back to the basics, was I've been, struggling a little bit. And when I struggle, going to my art journal is the perfect place to be. And I just haven't had time. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing morning meditation with my group, Your Artful Journey members tomorrow. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to be drawing a flower. Well, that doesn't make sense because I'll be teaching you to draw a flower that'll be coming out as a stamp, but that's okay. What do you think about that? So, yeah, I have really needed to just be here and be home. Next Wednesday is the day before Thanksgiving. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I was debating. I had a little bit of, time off. I was off last week, so I feel weird about that. But who's around next Wednesday? Or who says we just take it off because I'm supposed to have some downtime in my world? Just let me know your thoughts. Whatever's best for you. I don't like taking time off. And when we get these, week after week. I had surgery on my middle finger and had to wear a straight splint for 8 weeks. Came in handy when driving. Okay, so Elizabeth, I had surgery on this finger, and I had to do the same thing, but it wasn't the middle finger. All right. I don't know what color this is. Oh, that's pretty. Oh, you guys, Flora says, take it off. We don't want to see you. By the way, we're going to do a giveaway you know what? I should do a giveaway tonight. Any orders? I don't know. I should do a giveaway, like give away an ornament pack or something. And I'm going to do a giveaway tomorrow in our group. So what do you think? What do you think, guys? Oh, my friend's here. Watch. Q dog. Ready? Q dog. Oh, believe it or not, dog is not cued. Dog does not realize front door has opened. There we go. Q dog. Okay. Go ahead. There we go. Okay, ready, ready, ready. I'm starting to make mud over here, which I knew I would, but I like these colors too, so I'm just digging in. I'm so glad you're here. You guys, I just feel so happy. My morning meditation with you guys is going to be just us, just having fun and just hanging out. Don't worry if you make mud. By the way, mud is not bad. All right? Don't worry about mud. Mud will find its way. Oh, you like giveaways? Okay, I do too. Isn't that weird? I have like 4 people in my kitchen who are cooking right now. My girlfriend's coming to stay for the week. I guess I should. She's going to hang out with me for a week. She needed. Okay. Now, you might wonder, why am I just making this mud and letting this go? It's because sometimes art is just whatever it is, and we don't need to worry about it. Where there is flowers, there is mud. Thank you, my beautiful friend, for acknowledging that fact. It's true. It's kind of true. Okay. And for those of you who are worried because now your colors are blending and life is just crazy, it's okay. I just needed to go to this space. And tomorrow morning, your artful journey, guys, I'm probably going to be drawing like 1 flower. Okay. So we're done with that. I did wet the whole page when I started. I was just being a little. Now, if you get too much water or you notice anything ponding up, dry off your brush and just scoot the brush. See, I'm just drying along this edge. So tonight, some wine drinking is going down. Mud is a natural color, I guess. There you go. All right, that's it. We're done for the day. Anybody first time here and wondering, is she going to make anything out of that? I'm just going to dry up these edges. End of the year is kind of stressful. I'm going to go be with my family, and I can't wait. I've already booked my. Hi, Kimberly Wood. Kimberly, I'm going to Raleigh. I've already booked my. I'm going to let this dry for a second, and then I'll just come on here and chit chat. My brother and I do an annual. It's whenever we get together. Oh, Kimberly, maybe you know of a place. My brother and I go out for first time doing watercolors. Perfect. I did a wet on wet technique and I just let it go. So I'm going to use my heat gun and talk and dry because it's, you guys, sometimes people say this is like watching paint dry. When you're painting, you got to wait for it to dry. So my brother and I do an annual, or whenever we're together, we go out. My dad drops us off and we basically are immature teenagers. Legal teenagers, and we go to a sports pub or bar where we play games for drinks because we're super competitive. And my dad picks us back up. So we've already got that in the books. And then my mom and dad, my dad's turning 80. My brother is turning 50. They don't want to go to a hoity-toity dinner. So they want to do, like, we're going to go to somewhere that has activities. Oh, wait, you went to my place last time. Was that the sports bar? They took out the pool tables. So I got to find a place with pool tables and dartboards. We're super competitive. We have to do something. Oh, I love this. If this is your first time using watercolors and you're worried about the colors blending together, maybe you're thinking, oh, this color didn't match, or I wanted you to just put watercolor down and have fun with it. So don't um don't fret. Okay. Just let it go. I put that down and used a heat gun to dry it up, put some green in there. We're calling it a day. This could turn out completely different. My friend's walking in with her suitcase. This could turn out completely different than what you think. Okay. Thank you, Kimberly. If you happen to know of a place, I don't want to throw an axe or anything. We don't want any of that business. We just want the good old fashioned go get drinks. My brother and I are responsible in that my dad drives us and then we feel like hell the next day. It's just something we do. All right. We actually go back to when we were like 21 and wait a minute. I'm 40. How old am I? I'm 52. My brother's turning 50. So we're 2 years apart. I couldn't remember. We just go back to how foolish we used to be. All right. Grab a pen. A Sharpie will do. Fine and ultra fine. And have fun. Oh my God. I'm so happy to be here. Now, this is dry. Yeah, that's dry. So, I mean, I already see like a giant petal right there. I see something there. Don't worry if you don't see it. Invent it. Find it. And do you notice I'm just sketching? Okay. We'll find it. They're buried. It's overlapped. Like there's something in there and there's something in there. And, oh, there's something here. I'm excited to be road tripping with my mom and dad. But you know what that's going to be? It's going to be my mom packing up 4 days before we're leaving on a 2-night excursion. And then my dad, we'll be arguing over who's driving, which it's going to be me. There's no way I'm getting in that car. Okay. Go with the flow. Now, see, I kind of see something here, but I kind of see something here and I kind of see something here. So maybe we have two flowers that are just abutted next to one another. Like one decided to get with the other and like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Well, what are you doing tonight? Want to pollinate? Yeah. I don't know if I think the bees handle that. But get it? The birds and the bees? Okay. Yeah, you want to hang out? Yeah, you're right on top of me. Oh, maybe that's not the way it goes. Well, dang. And then, oh, you're over here? Oh, well, how'd you get over here? I don't know if flowers have the same communication we do. Kind of guessing not. All right. Now, the last time I painted, y'all were like finding reindeer and moose and stuff in my. I love how you guys just. Y'all believe and root on. Who's painting? I want to know who's going to be sharing when we're done. You know you're required to share. It's like a thing I make you do. I don't make anybody do anything. Now I have that song. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend? Now you might be wondering why I started with such a thick pen. Um, um, because I'm asking myself the same thing, but we're gonna commit because I said I'd be done for dinner by 6:30, and I have a half an hour. And then it's girl time. I think we're having chicken piccata. Don't tell anybody. Now, where do you begin and where do you end? Who cares? Now, who's okay? I'm trying. I think this is crappy watercolors. So, to answer your question, now I always say there was no question. Period. That was a statement. But to go on and tell you, yeah, that happens. But just make the best of it. I always say too, I can do anything with a basic set of watercolors, and it's there's a bumblebee on the top flower. The top flower. Is there really? Well, I don't see it. All right. Now, I've got enough flowers. I mean, I do. I don't know what's in there, but it's like a. I'm going to just lightly skirt the paper, okay, and just kind of play. Here's the thing: if you don't paint a lot, like um, I've been away, I was traveling, and I was doing a different type of event. I had the best time in McAllen, and I was with teachers. I love teachers. I was actually with art educators, so that was even better. They're art teachers. The best time, and learned a lot, and I was teaching a lot, so that was great. And the irony was I had a friend here from my town that I live in. He was visiting at the same time, so we actually got together. And he's from McAllen, so we were able to hang out. I went to a sports bar. I love watching you paint. It is so relaxing to me. Oh, Jan, I don't know about that, but I need it. I need this. I have had a few, lots of travel, lots of, I think strip is for vacating. Okay. No. I was a writing teacher, but I always wanted to teach art. To all of the teachers out there, I love you, no matter what you taught. I had such a great time. Many of them, I had taught a workshop in Texas, in the Granbury area, so I knew a lot of them. So that was really nice. I hung out with quite a few of them, and a lot of them took my class, so we had a good time. Do I use a Sharpie for this part? Yeah, absolutely. A fine and ultra fine will work just dandy. I have well, I don't know if I have any. Yes, I do. Let me show you. Yes. And by the way, this is recorded. It'll go on my blog probably tomorrow morning because I'm going to go do dinner. Actually, this one, let me just shows. This is ultra fine, so that's the thin tip. And then this one is the fine, but it happens to have the ultra fine on the other end. Handy if you're traveling, by the way. I use some different pens that kind of just changed up my art game. And don't worry about the quality of the stuff you're using. Just give it a go. What is my number one? Okay, if this is your first time watching, you won't know this. What is my number one thing about what I'm drawing on right now? It is just, I won't say anymore. Everybody tell me, everybody, yeah, Sue Miller has her just a piece of paper. It's just a piece of paper. It's just a wine glass. It's just a mural. It's just a wall. It's just if you can put that in your brain and realize it's just a piece of paper. If this goes bad, yours goes bad, you make mud, you whatever, commit, stay with it, work through the uglies, okay? Because I'm hitting the uglies, I hit them hard. Those are called my teen years. Oh my God, you guys, I don't even need to be here. It's just a piece of mixed media paper. I'll mail you a piece of paper if it's like all out that bad, but do me a favor, I really don't want to do that. I think one time somebody contacted me and said they really ruined it. I was like, well, if you mail me your piece of paper, I'll mail you another piece of paper. And I was like, I'm not going to get in this argument. I got to pick and choose my battles. And that's not one of them. And Sue Miller said she's going to be on time tomorrow for morning meditation. Well, you better be, Sue, because it only lasts 20 minutes. Now, this is the funky flower down here. We don't know what it is yet. We're okay. We're all right. We'll find it. We'll find it with a little scribble. Kimberly, are you sending me a link to a... Oh, I changed my mind. This is going to be... Kimberly, I will be making appearances at Wegmans every day. Tomorrow morning meditation is at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be at Wegmans every day. If y'all don't know what Wegmans is, it is like grocery store heaven. It's like grocery store for people who don't want to cook. Full bar, pool tables, dartboards. Oh my God, Kimberly, do you mind messaging me that? Because I won't find it in here. People are going to wonder why I'm... Somebody suggested axe throwing to me. The last thing I want to do is throw an axe at anything. I'm a lover, not a fighter. You're welcome, Denise. I hope you join us. All right. Now, are you seeing some flowers form in here? Oh, thank you. She's like a Raleigh directory. I come from a very competitive family. All boys, mostly boys. So what happens is when we get together, you can't sit in a room without somebody making a I dare you or a I bet I can do this. I bet I'm faster than you. Basically, stupidity runs rapid. Because we've done some pretty stupid things. Now you're wondering what this green part is. We'll figure that out. We're not in a race. All right, I've got 2 flowers. I don't know what this is here. I'm thinking. It's part of this, but it's part of this. It's struggling to have its own identity. So let's give it its own identity. What is its identity? I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. I don't know. Like, it's just some random... Yeah, I just wasn't convinced it was the middle of the flower. I thought it was. It gave way to something completely different. Okay, that was okay. Yeah. Yeah. Loretta, you have the most soft-spoken voice, and I just totally respect and I love it because I love the armed forces. Obviously, I was married to military. My dad is military. My uncle's military. Everybody military. But she has the most soft-spoken voice. I've met her in person. So kind of makes me thrilled to think what a toughie pants she is. She's a toughie pants. Not that if you're not in the military, you're not a toughie pants, but you got to have extra tough pants. Thank you and happy, well, I don't know about that. That's not the right word. Thank you for your service, not happy whatever. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your husband's service. Hey, sorry, tutoring now. Can't come very often. Dina, we miss you. Okay. Now, what are these little things you might ask? Well, you know what? They're leaves. All the leaves are brown, the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. They don't have to all be leaves, but they're kind of leafy. So why not? Like, let's have a leaf off here. I have to put the vein into the leaves right away because it's like, otherwise I forget that I say they're leaves. If my bestie is here. Leaves. How about a leaf? All right. And then don't worry about filling in every little nook or space because I like to have a little bit of negative space. So I'm at peace with that. Are you? Are you finding it? For my first time watercolor peeps, are you finding it? Now, keep in mind, usually every third Wednesday, I do mixed media and acrylics. But I don't know what even Wednesday we're on right now. I feel like we're on the 452nd Wednesday of November. And I just realized Thanksgiving is next week. So just bear in mind, I'll get back on a regular schedule when the holidays allow me to do so. I am busier and more thankful than I've ever been, but have to navigate and get through a few things. Okay. What do you think? We got a flower. We got it. Now, I'm going to bump it up. Oh, man, I fell asleep. I'm sorry, Tracy. Okay, everybody, we're going to have to start all over. Anne fell asleep, and we're going to start all over again. Let's erase this. I'm kidding. Yeah. This is like a brush Sharpie pen. I have this on my resources page. I'm going to kind of go in and I'm going to add more. Oh, this might be too dark. Yeah, okay, I'm going light over it. I'll watch the replay. Physical therapy wiped me out. Oh my God, girlfriend, you know I'm just happy to see your smiling face. Okay. Oh, what was that? Okay. Good enough. I love that pen to fill in stuff. Now, I'm just going to take a pen back to the one I was using and just kind of come in here now and just, this is why I said, be okay with the scribble. Be okay. I have approximately 15 minutes to finish this painting. And that's about the time I put on my meditation or on my drawing. If it goes beyond like an hour in this exercise, it's a little bit too long for me. And that might be because I have the attention span of a gnat, but that's just me. I love that I can invite friends over and they're comfortable just nobody even comes in and says, where is something? I don't use my kitchen very often. I think they know if they ask me, I might not know where it's located. Isn't that funny? Your guess is as good as mine. All right. Happy to see yours. Love it. Okay. Goody. I love it. I can't wait to see what everybody creates. No. If you got like space that you don't quite know what to do with it, just scribble in it. Like just draw in it. Like, I don't know what this is. The more you kind of look like you're trying to make a mess, the better off you'll be. By the way, yeah, you can order the wood surfaces for me. I restocked everything. Now, I do have somebody who would help me restock everything. Don't think, special education for 20 years. That is so amazing. I love my teachers. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fill that in. All right. I'm going to fill that in with something darker. I don't need to necessarily scribble it all in. Okay. Now, miraculously, these flowers start to appear, don't they? Oh, you guys, that's what my daughter loved. My daughter volunteered in special ed for so long. That was all of her volunteer work. I think the best story that ever happened when she broke out with acne, my daughter, that was her, all of her internships and stuff. She's like, Mom, I went into the class and so said, oh my God, what's wrong with your face? It's all red. She was like, I didn't even know what to say, but I can't feel bad when somebody's like commenting about my acne. And I'm like, no, yeah, I can't. Aww. Okay. What do you think? I mean, is it resemble something? Does it teachers in essence are they're the most amazing. They gave my kids the most amazing foundation. I was going to homeschool my kids, but then I discovered, oh my God, they have to stay home with me if I homeschool them. Lucky, I'm jealous. I can't take my brace off until the 20th. Oh, okay. Teacher for 15 years. Now I'm an instructional technology coach. Oh my God, thank you for working in special ed. I have a deaf child and we use special services often. Tough job. Thank you for doing it. And was in my class in Wisconsin, and I loved learning that. When I went to Texas, then I had Sweet Caroline in my class, who was legally blind. And I just loved that there were no barriers she was going to break. She was like, I am nothing stopping me. And I was like, I love it. You guys. Okay. Now, do we see everything? Is that working? Like, who cares? Like, ignore the whatever. If something's bothering you, concentrate and move on something else. I happen to have these green ink pads. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. Nope, change my mind. Change gears. Nope. Grabbing back my watercolors. Don't you love when I do this? Grabbing back my watercolors, taking a brush, thin brush. Don't need anything special. But I'm going to go back in. Oh, yes. Man. Grab those watercolors. They still are probably pretty. Oh, wow. Ooh, what? Ooh, they're probably pretty still wet. I mean, pretty still wet. I don't think what I just said makes sense. So let's go and take the green and go back in to the space that we don't quite know what to do with. Like it's not. And just go back in. Oh, that's really thick. I don't know what I was thinking over there. Okay, there we go. Go back in. There we go. Wet that brush. Just go back in. There we go. Now this a little too thick. Okay, go back in, go back in, go back in. See? Look at that. Those Wisconsin girls over there are getting like surgery left, right, and center. See, they're all recouping. You know why? Because it's blistering cold over there. Isn't Green Bay playing tonight on Monday Night Football? No. It's not Monday. It's Wednesday. Why did I see Green Bay on my channel? They must be watching a replay. Is Green Bay playing tonight? Oh, if you go to my resources page, and I got to learn how to say your name. Hold on. I got to look at what your name is. Chuska H. Am I saying that right, or am I butchering that? I apologize. My last name's Winesapple. Nobody knows how to say it, so I just go through life nobody knowing how to. You can go to my resources page if you'd like suggest. Oh, yeah. Stay in the lines. You guys are warriors. You know what happens when you take a Michigan girl and you move her to California? Her blood thins out, and all of a sudden, she can't be cold at all. Perfecto. Oh, my God. Thank you. I'll remember it. You just got to tell me 752 times, and I'll get it. Okay. So remember, take those watercolors back in, dive right in, and make it darker, and then you won't have to worry about all that negative crazy space you didn't know what to do with. You just colored it in. What do you think? I kind of felt like this should be colored up here, but I don't care. Loretta, see you in the morning. I can't wait. You guys, I'm going to give away a banner or something. So tomorrow at morning meditation. Because, okay. What do you think? I think we're done. I think we have. Yeah. And see, it all started with that ink just blabbing everywhere. This is so pretty. Thank you so much, Jan Golden. And thanks for sharing the resources. Sometimes we are rough, tough cream puffs. I'm debating whether I darken the edge, put an ink, nope, call it a day, sign my name. I'm going to take one more thing because I can't help myself. I'm always the one more thing person. I should show you. General Pencil sent me away with a bunch of goodies at this trade show, this conference I went to. This was my aquarellable pencil. I'm just going in and adding more like shading here because I feel like it. And I just want all of you to, there we go. I want all of you to tell me to put my pencil down, and I've taken it too far because that's usually the point where I realize. Just using the edge. Okay, I'm done. I love General Pencil. Oh my God, they gave me the nicest watercolor. Hold on. Oh, isn't that so satisfying? What do you think? Y'all wonder why I tape stuff up? Because of that. And guess who is signing her artwork on a regular basis now? That would be moi. You know why? Because much of my artwork got stolen. All right. So take your pen, write your signature. I even kind of came up with a signature. Oh, I almost spelled my name wrong. There we go.